After I go to hyperspace, I'm going to change the scene.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Ah, damn it. It's fine. It is fine. Here we are, Kasshyyyk, the land of the Wookiees.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kasshyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looks like it was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of
I don't
Kasshyyyk
care.
make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
How many times have I beaten it? Aha, 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 aha. Many, many times.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Let's continue discussing.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit what you want. So spit it the fuck out.
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
That's exactly what the fuck it means.
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
Nope. I'm frustrated. Look who's talking.
What, me? What did I do?
You don't know? Typical male.
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You didn't think you would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
So that's all of it?
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
How can I help?
There's something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
Did you get a guess from the way you keep staring?
I am a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Of course you do.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Oh no. I'm getting a lecture. I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary.
No, self-control is a maxim for all Jedi. It's what gives us the strength to resist the dark side. All who have fallen from our order have shown a flagrant disregard for such control. Already you exhibit the kind of willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack of compassion that will lead you to corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
So you're just worried about yourself then?
That is not true. I am worried about myself, but also about you.
Uh-huh.
I would rather see neither of us come to any harm. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I mean, I doubt it, but okay.
No, of course not. Not yet. But there will be challenges ahead that might make it otherwise. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
I should probably check on the container of food. Because I noticed that there has been some torn packages. Or there are no half-eaten torn packages, but still. Someone's been going through the stuff. We gotta search around the ship. I'm hearing footsteps. Hello.
Tipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Get out of here, whoever you are, right now.
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
I want you out of here, off my ship.
Tipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Yeah, get out. I don't care, off you go now.
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
Suck it up, sister. Find someone who cares.
Dong Abuk Shami no Nok.
Well, that was an easy quest. Go out there and fend for yourself out in the harsh woods of Kasshyyyk. Okay, so let's bring Zobor and Bastila. Yeah, I know, but I'm already at full dark side. What services does 100 credits get me? Yeah, I understand, but I don't think I need to pay the docking fee.
The Force should not be used for profit and personal gain.
Yes, it does.
As Jedi, we should be above such things.
That won't be necessary. I think on my previous part, like, I've done, like, a lot of messed up evil stuff to get to where I am right now. I think we're gonna make Zolbar get good with swords. So eventually he's gonna have a blade soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make him do a blade. I was thinking about making him use his bowcaster, but I'm like, eh. Okay, one more level. Give him the upgraded prototype Vibro Blade. Alright. I don't have a lot of good stuff for now. But we'll see where this goes.
On it. Damn.
I'll be here when you get back. You prepared me, what do you mean? Okay, why were you forced to leave? I'll leave the rest on my own.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kasshyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First
Gross.
off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Well, let me see what you carry.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
Yep. Useless stuff. Well, not completely useless. Not completely useless, but you get the idea. I swear I cannot speak.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Don't get in my way or you'll wind up dead.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer.
Bitch.
We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
Uh-huh. I'm just trying to get my bearings. But yeah, you're big and tough. I'll leave.
That's right, you will. Now get moving.
Dickhead. What can I expect to encounter? We'll deal with it when the time comes.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Let me handle this. Remember your debt.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they do. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy
This may cost more than you know, fool.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
You want to pay me so this stays off your record.
I think I should probably pay you so this stays off my record. Yes, that's best.
Captain, what's going on? Is this one of those inspector shakedowns?
Yes, it is.
Give it up, man. If we don't pay this leech, we'll get a black mark on our records a sunspot couldn't burn off.
But if you say so, sir. I don't think we have enough. Here.
I demand more. I guess I'll just take him from your corpse then.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
I missed it. What did he get me? I don't think I got anything. Oh, well, that's fine. Taking more from the corpses. I don't care. Yeah. Fly. Nope, just me and whoever shows up, but it's fine. Welcome. Use the ID. Get some supplies. Hooray. Alright, cool. Oh yeah. Let us save right here. I know where this is going. Probably should have been more prepared for that, but we'll see.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, I'm being choked. That's nice. Yes. Buh. What does this mean? What taint? Whoa. Alright. We'll take Juhani with us for now. Ignore him, Chandra. You're dealing with me now. Why drag us here then? What is this task? I'm only interested in what I'm looking for, a star map. I won't do it then. Do your own dirty work. I need Zalber with me as a guide. What are you talking about? I'll see what I can do.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
Bah.
What is it?
I can level up Juhani. Three more levels. Alright, we move forward to the Shadowlands. Gotta wait for Juhani. Son of a bitch. Yes. The power. Yeah. Okay, well, time to force lightning. Don't test me, Wookiee. I go where I wish. Show me proper respect or you'll regret it. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. This ought to be interesting. To the Shadowlands. Uh-oh.
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time.
You traveled a long way just to die, Calo.
Let's go, boys. Showtime.
Throw grenades.
Here.
Yes. Got him. Excellent. I still want heal.
Yes?
Even though it's gonna drain the shit out of my force points.
I'm here.
Force lightning, so good. Well, that was easy.
Ah, the damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bender. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
I will, but explain what you are doing here.
Why am I here? Well, it isn't because I like the stink of dead Kinrath.
Yes, it does.
Move this talk to my camp where the air is better. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Huh. Loot. Ah. I'm stuck by attack.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
I have no time for your prattling. I'm on a mission.
I'm sure you are, but you have to take time to listen. Really, you shouldn't try so hard to make new enemies. You don't want to be just another fool with a big impatient chip on your shoulder. That's a dark road, child.
I am under a tight schedule. But then speak, and I'll see if you can be in use.
Whoa, ho, ho. Your manners fearsome. Like the little ullers I shoo from the garden, hissing at what they don't understand. I'm too old for your posturing, child. If you have questions, then ask them.
Have you any knowledge of star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that? Don't answer. You asked me why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
Gets the point, old man.
Kasshyyyk is an interesting place. More so than anyone suspects. If Czerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here. But it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
You are rambling, old man. Gets the point.
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way. And you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
Fine, what do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Czerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why not just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well. They're always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone. but with as little fuss as possible. You've already caused enough trouble as it is.
I will look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
What we got here?
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in... Error. Damage terminal. Playback call. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
I'll scrap you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
Ow. Now, normally I would take this back up immediately, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now the question is, should I kill all the poachers, or deal with them one by one?
Your wish?
And we got experience point for that shit.
Who are you, another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you going to stop me? I go wherever I want.
Look, I don't care if you want to play tourist down here, but you behave yourself or we'll have a problem. I've got a job to do, and I won't be gentle if you get in my way, understand?
You know what? I decided what I wanted to do. You're just a circus slaver. Nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I should just kill you. No one will ever know.
All right, I'm done talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
They're all dead. keep forgetting there's some stuff I already looted.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. You should have thought about that. Circa Corporation will find the bodies and blame the Wookiees. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased, but what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you. Hopefully you'll take care of that yourself.
Funny, I don't picture you as the disapproving master type.
Oh, you're pretty much right, really. Truth be known, I won't judge how you fared, as long as you can live with yourself. Was that convincing? It's been a while since I've been in the company of someone that needed that kind of babysitting.
Ha. Well, will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Man, he just knows what I'm looking for, does he? I'm taking Jolie and Bastila with me.
Yes?
Hello, peanut butter. Four. Alright, to the barrier we go. I don't care about the mines. They're just a small distraction. Nothing more. Nothing less. Oh no, I'm stepping on mines like an asshole. Alright. We got to the repulsor field.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other circuits down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why is this thing here?
There are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
Whatever, just shut it down.
You aren't going to ask about it? A repulsor field in the woods and you have no interest?
Why did Circa put this thing here then? Damn.
Well, I think it was an attempt to block the more dangerous carnivores from wandering freely. It's not very effective. It limits us non-climbers, but the creatures of Kasshyyyk are very adaptable. You'll see why when we reach your goal.
I trust you can get past it.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Circa engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kasshyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Alright, we're on deep in the Shadowlands. Mandalorians on Kasshyyyk. That's interesting. Power!
Let's make this.
Okay, I just randomly got stunned.
Get it.
Why should I help you? Why are you worthy? That is no answer. I refuse to help, weakling.
Nice. Real nice. Maybe later we can find some insects to pull the legs off, huh?
Yep.
We should guard and protect those weaker than ourselves, not bully and exploit them.
Now I know this task, this side mission that I didn't accept, but hopefully it still works, involves me putting my weapon away and wandering near these dead bodies here. Yep, still works. Which, by the way, did I ever get... yes, I got the... I should have worn this a while ago, but I finally got the Dark Jedi robe. Alright. Which one is mine? This one is. Jeez, why would you do that? I remember to turn solo mode off.
I'm here.
When I'm done.
Yes?
I'm here. Yes?
Yes?
Alright. There's more Wookiee corpses, corpsei, whatever the fuck. I can't speak tonight. Again. Alright. Equip the weapon. Turn solo mode off. And spam lightning. Let's go.
You cannot win.
Ah, yes.
here.
Yes?
What can I do?
Yes?
I'm here.
Alright. See, I provide the lightning and they provide me healing. I need healing. I need healing. I'll worry about that in a second. I want to take care of the swoop signal device. Should lead me to whoever's commanding this operation with the Mandalorians. In fact, I am going to save right here. Twice the signal.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
No, it's fine. Continue your training, it's fine. We'll die by my lightning.
So be it.
Chain lightning is so good.
Get it.
The force fights
Only
with me.
1 damage of lightning. So he's dead. Almost got him. Almost got him. Oh no. Got him. We did the what you call it? No. Like, why did it did the completed journal sound when I didn't even accept the quest from the Wookiee?
What?
Might as well have to. It's gonna cost me some light side points, but I don't give a shit. I can get some other ways of doing dark side. In fact, let me go do it right now. You didn't die yet? Fine, there you go. Oh no. It froze on me. Might need a second. There we go. I accidentally said it's not my problem. Oh. Well, shit. It's fine. It's fine. I've done light side points for nothing. I don't care. I don't even care. I love how there are certain problems in this game that make me do things I don't want to do. Like skip cutscenes, pick certain dialogue. I love it. Love it so much. If this game actually had a proper resolution, I would have done like in-game capture instead of worrying about display capture. I'm not mad. I'm really not. When this stream's over, I'm just gonna jump around very mad, but it's fine. By the way, there's a star map.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek. Good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this? Or, I'm sorry, what is your purpose?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
I seek information about the star map.
Accessing? Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
So the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Alright, what do I need to get access to it?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
And if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
What will rejected mean?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
Alright, you may begin.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How do you know Zalbar?
I hear what happens on Kasshyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
Can I confer with someone else?
This test is not for your companions. You will answer and demonstrate that you match the pattern in memory.
I would accuse him to be safe.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
And get on with it then.
Hypothetical. You are at war, deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
That's right, the deaths of those people would spur my forces on.
Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory.
Damn right I do.
Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote.
Sure.
With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you, and will fulfill my designated function.
Why test me? Who have you done this for?
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours.
Good to know.
This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Well, well, the star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. It might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we?
Nope.
Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
But first we gotta find the Mad Claw so we can get Zalbar back. I might need this actually. We're gonna tie the corpse to the vine. Oh no, that thing that Jedi warned me about. It's that creature with great dark side power. It pushed me.
What can I do?
It keeps pushing me.
You cannot win. Let's make this quick.
We got it. So we got the blade lodged in skin. Gross. So, I'm going to be up front and say this, if you're doing a dark side playthrough of this, do not ever, ever, ever kill the Mad Wookiee in this area. Because if you do, you will be banished from Kasshyyyk, preventing you from other side activities. And that is a no-no.
He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me? Well, this may prove difficult.
Jeez, man, he does so much damage. I choked him. I'm not here to kill you, just listen. Do you know Zalbar and Chunder? My name is Raven Star. I came to Kasshyyyk with Zalbar. No, he follows me because of a life debt. Why would Chunder want you dead now? Well, what happens now? How? Everyone's on his side. Where might I find it? Bruh. Actually, I've already found it. I wasn't sure what it was. Here, take it. We should proceed carefully. Buh.
I'm here.
Alright. So we got what we came for. We're on our way to the surface. Here. bitch. Oh, I'm stunned. Great. Enough with the grenades, damn it.
The Force fights with me. There.
Die.
Yes?
What can I do? What can I do?
Up to the surface. Lead on. Everyone is here now. Do none of you hairy heaps ever shut up? For not being able to speak basic, you all sure yap a lot. Side with Chundar, he has the power here. Your father's abandoned you. Sorry doesn't make it better.
That is your advice? Side with the slaver?
Yes.
Fine, fine. It's your call. Will I be rewarded for my efforts? Alright. Will Zobwar have a place here? I want to
ask about what I saw in the Shadowlands. There were Mandalorian hunters, very advanced. I saw an ancient computer of some kind. Nope, it's been here since before the forest. Just making things up, of course.
Oh, you're wrong on that count, actually. Not that I would expect you to know that.
There were Zerka poachers down there. I met the hermit Jolie Bindo down there.
Bah, save your threats. I'm sick of the forest. And I'm not too fond of what happened here. I'll take the ride.
Alright, it's time that I left. Wait, Zalbar, I want credits out of this.
My. Best to give an angry Wookiee his due, I'd say. Oh, yes. Far better to have both the blade and a possible rival as far from Kasshyyyk as possible, eh? I feel very tired of this place now. Right you are. I think I'll do just that.
No, I wanted credits, damn it. I need to go back to the village. First of all, I wanted to... Can I even go back in, is the question. Probably not, but I'll see. Bastila, what do you want?
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed Darth Revan?
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
That's not what I heard. In fact, that's what you're most famous for.
Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malak did your job for you.
As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Uh-huh. I get back in? No, I cannot. That sucks. I guess it's better than getting kicked off of Kasshyyyk. Do you know who owns this vault casting? Or casing, my bad, I found it on Reward's corpse. Yes, there's some explaining that needs to be done. Explain yourself. If you're guilty, it means death. If he's executed, I get paid. I'm a victim, apparently. Is there no alternative to death as punishment?
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do.
Go back to the part where I get paid if he's guilty.
You mustn't let greed rule your decision here. Justice must be served.
There is no justice. Okay, so this is going back to dialogue. When you say anything in your own defense. Why did you do it? Kill him. I found nothing to justify the murder. Kill him, then. He must pay for his crime. Quote unquote, pay.
There was pain no matter how this ended. Perhaps this is for the best.
Is there a reward for my service? Okay, goodbye then. Don't know how I got light side points on that shit, but it's fine. Alright, we all got our healing powers. Let's get the heck out of here. Now I gotta wait for my party members again. Excuse me. Bastila sure is taking her sweet fat time. Yep. Now I could fast travel to the ship, but I need to trigger a side quest, which would be this one right here.
Ikukuno no ba mulira jikun. Tonghit kun chunting.
I didn't drop anything.
Akom jus dach miki grabber mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Thanks.
Kunda bi hodunga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Achuta.
Basically gave me the data pad. Like the claims I dropped on the data pad, it reads the message. The Jinaharadans say to see Hulis on Manan, come alone or not at all. So we have this interesting side quest on Manan coming up. But sadly, Manan is not where I'm going to go to next. We are going to go to Dantooine next. And the slavers continue to do what they do to the Wookiees. It was the only outcome possible. Yeah. It was never my intention to talk to you, bitch. They just teleported me all the way over here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Martin. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
I found this droid head. Can I ask you about it?
Droid head? On Kasshyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
What do I care? Is there a reward?
Oh, there'll be a reward, all right. Eli, you told me my crew jacked our ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Kill him. You know he deserves it.
This is business? Maybe in hut space, but not here. Not with me.
there we go. He died, just like that.
That Thalian bog slime.
Little bitch.
You know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith? All for nothing. He killed my crew. Who knows where my ship is? Well, there's your pay, Eli. Blaster fire and keep the change.
So what will you do now?
Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I've no ship, so I may as well make a few credits. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. But eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
This sounds like a boring choice to me. Goodbye.
Well, that's your opinion, I guess. But I still owe you for helping me. Here, take a few credits with you. Spend them here if you like. Safe flying to you. Hope to see you again.
Alright. Got some money. Excellent. Alright, so before I check on the crew, I need to remove these crystals. Whoops. We're gonna give Jolie a purple lightsaber, because why not? We're gonna give myself a double-bladed lightsaber. There we go. Yes, I like it. We will give Mando here the Calo Nord armor, so he'll be a tough tank. And Jolie's regular clothes, because why not? Alright, let's check on the crew.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more war stories?
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
I would have harnessed that power sooner.
We were still recovering from the war we fought with the Sith. We were not yet strong enough to fight the Republic again. We needed to train another generation to do that. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a basilisk droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want a basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Nope.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Let's talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
No, but I got nothing better to do. Let's go.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you ever meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed. How may I be... Of course.
Whoops.
How may I... What is it you... I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
You just need more time, I guess.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Well, I will intervene if I see you slip back, crossing my fingers.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I guess we can give Zalbar Baka's sword, since I have no need for it.
How can I help?
Want to know more about Bastila?
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
How did you join the Jedi then?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love.
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
Who weren't you on good terms with?
I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You ever tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad to say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Very well.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Oh, poor baby. You need filling in on some detail?
Listen, sister, I don't remember reading anywhere that it's a requirement that you remain with us after we left Terrace. Yet, here you are.
I have more of a purpose here than you do, Flyboy.
Well, damn it, I want to know why that is. I want some questions answered. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
No. All because I have a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. I've been watching you. You can be cruel and impulsive, a Jedi without self-control or training, and yet the Council sends you on your way. Why? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
And just what are you going to do about it?
Nothing. Not yet. Just better hope I don't get a reason to. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Oh, that's a little harsh. Alright, I'm going to save here and call it a part. See you guys next time. We're going to be going to Dantooine.